mission. Said I black out for real, then the track gone missing. If it's cap, I'm dipping. We ain't talking about a move, then it's flatline finished. When I spaz, I'm grinning. Pull a peel off in the Sadies and I pass by spinning. It's perks with this life, but I don't have my skinach. Took a quick trip and now I'm back home winning. And I see they eyes pop like I snack on spinach. Pull up to the spot, she tryna grab my digits. I'm already 8 shots, a Henny past my limit. Here you go. Hazards with a dash full of tickets. I'ma act like I don't see them. I got bad eye vision. Y'all can't pass my scrimmage. While y'all tripping, it's Aruba. I realized I had to go and flip the.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 274 of Psychotic and Iconic. Paul's here along with my co-host Nick Theories. We are without Philly Phil tonight. Thank you to everybody that's tuned into the live stream. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and share it. Sorry for the delay. I know we're like 45 minutes late. My son had a baseball game, and then I had to get home, clean them little motherfuckers off because they stunk. And now we're ready to go.
Do I look chunky on camera?
Pleasantly plumped.
Pleasantly plumped.
Yeah, pleasantly plumped works. I like that. You're pleasantly plumped,
That's
bro.
great.
That might have to be the episode title. Pleasantly plumped. All right, let's get right to it. AJ Brown traded to the Patriots for a 2028 first-round pick and a 2027 fifth-round pick. Interesting stat. Do you know there's only been 2 wide receivers in NFL history that have been traded twice for a first-round pick? Can you name the other receiver?
It's not Randy.
I was close. My brother's friend Sean had this trivia. I had the correct team, and I had a player that was like him, but
I think I know.
Who?
Brandon Cooks.
Yep, that's who it was.
Yeah,
Brandon Cooks.
I know ball,
to the Patriots, and then the Patriots to the Rams.
I didn't even know you were gonna ask that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I couldn't get
Brandon
it.
Cooks.
I said I had Stephon Diggs. I thought he was traded twice for a first, and I thought OBJ went to the Rams for a first. I forgot he got cut.
He got cut.
But I said when I was going through it, I'm like, who's a team that would do? I went to the Rams because they're always trading their picks.
I would have thought Randy Moss, but then
That's a
I
good
remember
one,
Brandon Cooks was like he was getting
Crazy
dealt every year.
Yeah,
almost.
every year, bro. And he just kept getting premiums on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks, bro.
And he's still around. And he was impactful this year. Brandon Cooks had a really good
He
year.
caught that, by the way.
It was just underthrown.
It was caught.
If Josh would have put 2 more yards, 2 more air yards under it, man,
No
like
way, bro. That was the catch.
they could have celebrated it, but unfortunately he just couldn't get it there.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Maybe cutting through.
All right, so AJ Brown.
maybe
so
cut
what
through
about
the
AJ
wind.
Brown? AJ Brown got traded.
Do you think it was the wind, or do you just think he didn't put enough on it?
I thought it was right there.
You thought it was a perfect throw?
Why not?
No
He caught
issues
it.
at all? Yeah.
He caught it.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I mean, he had the ball in his
Yeah,
hands.
well, I wasn't watching the game. I was out.
He had the ball in his hands.
Did he complete the catch to the ground?
He didn't complete the catch, but that's not on Josh.
It was it's 2 yards too short.
Oh, so Josh didn't complete that pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to throw a little bit.
Yeah, I get it. It's fair.
All right, let's go to AJ. Traded for a 2028 first round and a 2027 fifth round. Happy or sad?
Sad. But I'm also like, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming when the book was coming off the sidelines, and nobody talks about the book. I haven't seen anybody tweet about the book. Nobody talked about the book. The book on the sidelines, man, we knew this was beef. I told you this a long time ago. You denied it. You were like, no way. You know, it's not about Hurts. It's not about anybody. I'm like, bro, he does not want to play with this dude. You don't have a book on a sideline if you're not beefing with your quarterback. It doesn't make any sense. It's a statement. And he literally cleared that up in an interview too, when he said like he would say things in the media to, you know, get stories involved.
You don't think that's sucker shit?
I think it's sucker shit.
He was the leak the whole time, bro. He was a mole.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm sad because he was a great player and he was the best wide receiver we've ever had.
Besides T.O.
I mean, but T.O. was a short window.
Yeah.
In the 4 years that we had AJ,
he's an all-time Eagle great.
But he won't go down as that because of the way he went out. So that's what I'm sad about.
He went out sad.
But that's what I'm sad about because he won a Super Bowl. He'd been to 2 of them. He was impactful for us as a franchise. For, you know, like it sucks that he won't get the proper recognition when it's all said and done. And I mean, but that's his fault.
I was gonna say that he's not gonna get the proper recognition because it was self-induced. And I was sad about it because, like I said, I think he's an all-time Eagle great. But I'm happy as hell this is over.
Oh yeah,
we don't have to hear about it no more. Jordan Mailata said it too. He's happy that it's over. We still have Smitty, who's a 1. And I think he's going to do just fine. We drafted Mekhi Lemon. I think we got Sean Mannion ahead of the curve. I'm loving that. I'm just honestly, dude, I'm glad it's over. I mean, we had that 4-year window where he was fucking excellent, and then we offloaded him now, and we still got a first-round pick out of it. That's how the Eagles stay good, because Howie Roseman is good at his job.
You think Smitty's the one?
Yes.
I think the problem I have with Smitty, and I think he's awesome. He's a great football player, great wide receiver. I think the thing that worries me the most is he's a little undersized. And I think if you're an alpha, like, you got to have some size on your paws, and like I that's what I want in a wide receiver.
Do you think Drake London's a one?
Yeah, because I think Drake London, he's got size, he's tall,
but he gets banged
size.
up all the time. Smitty don't get banged
that
up.
That happens though, bro.
No, I know that,
you know
but size doesn't mean it's about durability.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, but my thing is Smitty durable? He's been more durable than London. So
I agree with that.
That would be my pushback on that. Like, I think Smitty has the hands of a one. I think he has the leadership of the one. I think that he's defended his quarterback. I think he has the leadership qualities. And I'm excited to see what he can do. You don't hear no nonsense from him or nothing like that. It's just strictly playing football. And I think that, they were talking about like all the rumors. I know there's rumors out there about the like the massage thing, whatever. Whether that's true or false is a different story. But I just feel like when it was coming out like about Hurts and everything, like it was just, he's about football. He's about winning. He's about his business. And I mean, like I said, it sucks, but he went out sorry. Like, he had that interview pre-ready, and like he's sitting up there and he's fucking patronizing the Patriots media. Like, oh man, I know it's not heaven, but it feels like it. That's corny.
I don't think it's corny though, because and here's why. And I'm gonna give pushback on that, just because I feel like, to me, he was a Patriots fan growing up. Mm-hmm. That's where he wanted to be. He has a Patriots rug in his man cave.
Yeah, he bought it on Amazon 2 weeks ago.
While he played for the Eagles, apparently. So like, he's already been a fan. The fact that you're playing for your childhood team, that is a dream come true. Like all in all, like, imagine you.
I got you.
Yeah. Like going through the ranks and then getting drafted by the Eagles and playing for the Eagles, or they sign you as a free agent. Like, that's fucking awesome. Like, like you would feel the same way, like over the moon. Now, like, I mean, I've seen Hugh Douglas made a good point about this, and he said, if that feels like heaven or close to heaven, then what did the Super Bowl feel like?
Yeah.
And that's a fair question.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great point by him. I thought that, because I actually want to know the answer. Because winning a Super Bowl is football, I mean, like, it's the ultimate goal every year is to win the Super Bowl. And the fact that he was able to win the Super Bowl is fucking awesome. Randy Moss never won. T.O.
That's what I'm saying. I just
like
feel
the
like
greats have never won. Calvin Johnson's never won a Super Bowl. So like, to win a Super Bowl and be great, like, statistically,
it's not about that for him.
I mean, look, but it was a deeper issue. It was the quarterback and him.
I really wish we could find out what happened.
You're not going to, because Hurts is never going to reveal that.
Yeah, he's a real one for that.
For sure.
He's a real one for that.
Yeah,
He's kept eating the bullets.
But he's all about football, though, man.
That's all he is.
That's
bro.
all he
and I
is.
love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
I love it. I actually think Jalen got himself some points from some people, because there's obviously something deep there. And
for
he
now,
never heard a word. No. I'm saying he got points for never talking about it. He's never going to talk about it. He don't speak on it. He's not like that.
So you think he's a little bit more liked in the media because of it?
I think that he'll get more like, I don't know, street cred. Like, I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like people won't, like, they'll know that Jalen is he's a real one. Please stop asking about 23 and me.
Yeah, I get that
type of shit. Like, I feel like that is like Clarence Hill, who's a writer or whatever for the Cowboys, said that like that's awesome leadership, and he took a few steps up in my book after that. Like, you won a Super Bowl with all that going on. When Brandon Graham came out and aired them out on there, and like that, you won 17 straight games when you and your wide receiver one couldn't stand each other.
I don't know.
Or not can't stand each other, but we're beefing.
But was that the same timeline?
That was the season.
That they were beefing?
That was the season, yeah. That was when it was going on.
04? I mean, 24?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been going on for the last 2 years.
Yeah, it started in 24, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. They were 4-0, and he puts in a trade request. Like, there was something happened, and like I said, we'll never know. But I'm happy that it's over, and I look I look forward to seeing how the year plays out for the Eagles because I think it's going to benefit Jalen Hurts. Because I think that he's not going to have the distraction. He's not going to have to force him the fucking ball. He's not going to have to feel any of that. I just want to know that if AJ Brown with Drake May doesn't have 1,400 yards, doesn't have 11 touchdowns, they don't make any Super Bowls, is Drake May holding back the Patriots?
No. Why would he? He turned that franchise around.
Did he?
Of course he did. I mean, him and Vrabel.
Interesting.
I mean, dude, they literally were like.
Why did they turn the franchise around?
They were a bottom 5 team. They drafted Drake May. They got Vrabel, and they went to the Super Bowl. I mean,
okay. So in 2020, do you know what the Eagles' record was? The year before Jalen Hurts took over as a starter?
Were they like 4 and something?
4-11.
Yeah.
So I would say that Jalen Hurts turned that, and he's not holding the Eagles back, and he turned it around.
Well, I think Howie made some great moves too along the way that helped.
Well, he did, and so, but that's my point.
I don't think the Patriots had a load of talent though. Like the Patriots,
neither did the Eagles. Jalen's first year.
No, but as the time went on, like I mean, their roster got way better.
Yeah, but that's
so the Patriots are doing the same thing.
That's what I'm saying, and rookie
contract too. I mean,
that's what it is. They're smart by going after AJ because you have to do that. I'm curious to see if how this plays out because I don't think I think the Patriots had a lot of like lightning in a bottle last year. I mean, the guy won an AFC championship game going 10 of 21 for fucking like 87 yards. That ain't happening again.
No, I mean that's
just not happening there. You got to score.
It's fluky.
But I mean, like I said, we'll see. I mean, the Rams didn't take him because they said knee issues, and then the Patriots doctors signed off on it. So I'm curious about that. Like they were talking about scar tissue and shit on his knee, but I never really noticed him having any like limitations. I know last year they were saying he was slow and he lost a step, but the more I'm looking at it, I mean, and I'm not defending him either, but he might have been really, really been dogging it.
Probably.
I mean, like you don't do that,
that's
bro.
like shit.
It is like you hear all the people in the media and anyone that's played football or played any sport. There's your brothers on the team, the locker room. Coach Boone told me that. You got your brothers on the team and you know who your daddy is, right? And he said that. So I just like, I feel like you're dogging it. You're dropping passes and shit. Like I'm looking at that 49ers game. Like, bro, did you drop that pass on purpose?
No. Bro.
The one over the middle. Why can't I ask that question? It hit him right in his fucking hands. Are you a 29-year-old all-star, all-pro receiver?
But it's football, dude. You're not like.
But that's what I'm saying. His head wasn't in it.
You can make you could try to make every play that's available to you, but that's usually not the way it goes, dude.
But I'm saying like that Chargers game. I'm just looking back. Like, he dropped a lot of balls.
I think you're looking way too deep into.
You have to
conspiracy.
You have to.
He's not jeopardizing the team. Every
leaking shit to the media.
No, but here's the thing. Every teammate every person on the Eagles as his teammate came out and said AJ Brown was a great teammate.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if they're capping for the media.
Yeah, they're capping.
But to me, like everybody loved him.
That's leadership.
Smitty loved him.
Yeah.
They all loved him, dude. Like they all thought he was a good teammate. So like I don't think that he would do that on purpose. Like they would know that. Like I mean, they wouldn't call him a great teammate if that was the case. If he was doing some shit like that. And I highly like 0% chance. 0. I'll go to bat for that. I'm not happy about how this whole thing unfolded. Yeah. But like, I'm not going to say he dropped the ball on purpose. I don't believe he would do that.
Who do you think benefits more from this?
I mean, it's definitely the Patriots. The Patriots definitely benefit. They needed a one. They got a one. They signed Romeo Doubs in the offseason. They have a decent amount of depth at wide receiver.
They got a good running back duo.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Patriots benefit from this. I mean, they only gave up a 2028 first round pick, but I also like that for the Eagles. Because here's why. If you think the Patriots are going to benefit from this trade, then they're going to be good this year. So then that means your first round pick is going to be a later pick. Like you're going to be in the 20s, you think, right?
Yeah.
Like if just hypothetically speaking, the Patriots were what they were last year or come close to it. And it's going to be a late pick. So for me, it's like I rather see if if maybe things collapse and 2028, it's a top 10 pick or it's a top 15 pick. Now your return on your investment is much higher than it would have been the previous year. So I do like that for the Eagles. I think that was very smart. So I think they both benefit from short and long term. And when I say long term, I'm saying within the next 2 years. Like I think they both benefit. But I do think the Patriots got a lot better. Like I said, they needed a one. And Drake May, the one thing about him, he does not check down. He does not throw short immediate routes. That motherfucker bombs it away. And I think AJ Brown and that offense and that scheme is going to do great. Like, honestly, I think he's going to have a monster year.
Yeah.
He should.
What do you think he'll have?
I think he'll have about 1,400 yards. I think he'll have about like 9 to 11 touchdowns. I think that's a great year.
Will he be happy?
Yeah, because he's playing for his childhood team. No matter what, they can lose.
No.
No.
I disagree with you. Let them motherfuckers go 7 and 10, and you see, and I guarantee you,
I'm just saying, if they lose in the playoffs, yeah, of course he's going to be upset.
I'm saying miss the playoffs.
Oh well, then yeah, I think he would be upset, but I don't think he would cause a scene in the locker room. I don't think that. I think it's a different story when he got traded to his childhood team. Why would you cause issues on your childhood team? You love that squad.
He can't help himself.
He loved that squad. You're not going to jeopardize that squad that you grew up watching no matter what.
Yeah.
You're going to keep hush.
Yeah.
Because you love
just want to play for the Patriots.
Genuinely love them.
Yeah.
Like when you genuinely love somebody, you ain't going to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that he loved the Eagles. I just don't think the Eagles were his first love.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
When he loved there when he got there.
Yeah.
Like he was all with it. He was with Jalen.
For sure. Because he got out of Tennessee.
He was with his buddy.
Yeah, at the time, they were best friends. So yeah, it was a match made in heaven when it first started, and then they say they grew apart. Yeah. I don't know why they grew apart. It doesn't make any sense to me why they grew apart because, and they say like, and I think in the interview he was saying that we just grew apart. It was just one of those things that we kind of grew up. It happens in life, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I think that's bullshit because if you're in the same building with somebody as your best friend, you would be closer.
I know.
Like you see them every day. Like you quite literally see them every day. You eat lunch with them. Yeah, you work together. You eat together. You go out together. Like that's what doesn't make any sense to me. Like I think that's total bullshit.
Something's
for sure.
I want to figure
that's how I knew. Because when they said they grew apart, how? You were best friends and you're in the same building every single day together. That doesn't make any sense to me. So there was definitely something way deeper than has ever touched the surface in the media.
And I don't think it ever will. Or maybe. It'll leak somehow.
Maybe. But he was totally lying in his interview. There's just no, it doesn't make any sense. Logically, it doesn't make any sense.
What do you think about Myles Garrett going to the Rams for Jared Verse, a 27 first rounder, a 28 second rounder, and a 29 third rounder?
I love it for the Rams. The Rams, they were literally one game away from the Super Bowl last year. We're going back to the Super Bowl. That's what you do. You have an aging quarterback coming off an MVP season. You got all the right pieces. You traded for Trent McDuffie. You bolstered your secondary. You got better. You kept Devontae Adams. Like you had your nucleus from last year.
Bro, they're gonna be
fucking insane, dude. Like,
does Matt Stafford actually have the best team of all time?
All time?
Bro, where's the weakness? Like they're the most stacked team I've ever seen. They're the most stacked team I've ever seen.
They are stacked. I would say maybe tight end's probably their weak spot, but
who even gives a shit at this point?
People do. It matters in the run game and the passing game.
Nah, who's our tight end?
They got Higbee.
Yeah. I mean, really.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
He's good. He's middle of the pack guy.
Yeah, but like
he's good.
But I feel like if you have the 14th or 15th best tight end with Puka, Devontae, Kyron, Blake, Stafford, then on the other side of the ball, you're talking about Myles Garrett, Trent McDuffie, like Jalen Watson. They're fucking low. Sean McVay is your head coach.
Well, here's what I'll say too. And I do think the Rams got better in the secondary, but there's a reason why the Chiefs traded them.
Yeah.
And got rid of their secondary.
They do. Well, no, they do this all the time. They keep them for 4 years and then don't sign them.
If you got a superstar corner and you got Patrick Mahomes, you're keeping him, bro. Like you're going to find ways to keep him. They kept Kelsey.
That's different.
It is different, but the contract they gave him, they could have used that cap space for.
I know, but that was like
McDuffie.
That contract's
sure.
That contract's like the Kobe contract.
I get it. No, I don't think he's going to go for
Kobe's final one.
3 years or whatever. I don't think he's playing for 3 more years.
Yeah, man. I'm beat up. So the Browns got Jared Verse, which I love it for them. I think the Browns got a good squad.
I think the Browns made out in this deal too. I mean,
the Browns do well.
They got a first round pick, a second round pick, and a third round pick,
and
they're spread it out,
and a superstar.
But they're spread out over amongst the next 3 years.
Yo, hold on, bro.
So I kind of like that,
yeah.
And they got a superstar DN. So like, I think they are in the midst of a total building process.
They
not rebuilding, but it is a rebuilding process. But they're building now.
They have good pieces.
They got some
and they're
pieces
young
now, and they have draft picks. That's huge, man.
Yeah, and the other part of it was funny. They asked him in the first interview. They asked him about like, how much is he gonna pay Dylan Gabriel for his number? He was like, "Nah, I don't think I'm gonna have to pay for it." The next practice, he was wearing it.
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm just saying, it's so disrespectful. He just took his shit. I mean, Dylan Gabriel stinks, but
yeah, I mean, if you're not the starting quarterback, then I guess
I guess he's an all-pro. Fuck man, I can't stop yawning.
Yeah, no, I think the Browns made out in this deal. I think it was a fair trade. I think the Browns got a lot of value. Like
they did, but the Rams for the immediate.
But the Rams did that. They gave up the value for the Super Bowl.
They're in the driver's seat to win it all.
Well, we'll see.
You don't think they are?
I mean, right now, yes, on paper they are.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying right now.
Yeah, but let the season play out. We've seen this before, where teams remember the Eagles when they signed all them players.
It was like a dream team.
The dream team, and they were fucking garbage. Now, I don't think that's going to happen for the Rams because of who they have a quarterback, and they've been there before. They get the head coach.
Do you think it causes? Awesome. Do you think it hurts Matt Stafford's legacy if he doesn't win it all?
No, I don't think so. Why would it? I mean, he won a Super Bowl. He has the passing yards. Yeah, I mean, look, it is a lot of pressure for him.
That's what, no. That's what
I think. Look, I mean, with that squad, you should win.
That's what I'm saying.
But if he doesn't win, I don't think you're going to look at his overall legacy and say, "Yo, remember that year on the Rams where they had a stacked squad and they didn't win the Super Bowl?"
It'll be used against them for arguments.
I don't know.
He played with Calvin Johnson, and that got kind of wiped away. His Lions years got wiped away because he won a Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah. I mean, people are going to remember Stafford more or less as a Ram than they are for the Lions. Maybe, most likely.
And now Donald's thinking about coming out.
If that happens, I mean, what do you do?
And he's anything good, and he's anything. If he's 75% of who he was.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's still in shape.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if he came back and was 75% of who he was and played 30 snaps a game, I mean, come on, bro.
It's hard. You can't block all of them. Yeah,
you legitimately can't. You're gonna be running. You can't block them.
I think it was a great move overall for the Rams, though. Like,
imagine going from Cleveland to LA, not even just for football purposes.
Yeah,
like just lifestyle.
I mean, well, here's the thing. I mean, what was the biggest thing that the Rams struggled last year?
Could get their quarterback.
Well, it was that and their pass defense stunk.
Yeah.
So to mitigate that, go get the best pass rusher in the league who gets literally the most sacks. He broke the record. And that's how you mitigate your
Colin Cowherd made a great point. Like, he got that sack record when they're losing by 20. Imagine the type of numbers he will be able to get when his team is typically up by 20.
Yeah.
Like, that was a great point that Cowherd made. That was a great point, bro.
He might break his own record.
That's what I'm saying. Like, his team's always stunk. Like, imagine fighting to get to the quarterback, bro, when you're winning 17-3 or 35-28.
I just want to know how the fuck the Rams do it. Like, I don't know how the Rams fit everybody in this cap space. I mean, it's amazing.
They pay everyone.
They pay everybody. And you know what's funny about that?
They still didn't even pay Puka, right?
Yeah, but their motto is fuck them picks. Like, fuck them picks. I'm going to go get a better player. Because here's the thing. Like, if you trade a draft pick, that draft pick is not guaranteed to be a starter in his league. If you can get a guaranteed starter for a draft pick, you're going to take that any day of the week.
And it's crazy, though, because you look at the Eagles build through the draft and then pluck star players and homegrown their own. The Rams do it a completely different philosophy, and they're still.
I kind of like it, though.
I like both. Yeah, whatever, dude. Just make sure you're hitting.
It's hard to hit on your draft picks too.
I know.
You know what I mean? And the fact that you can get a star player for the draft picks, it's to me like it's the risk is low and the reward is so fucking high because you know what he can do in his league.
I know.
So I think their motto is pretty fucking smart.
It works.
It works, man, because they find a way to get themselves in position
every time,
to go
bro.
to the championship.
They pay Devontae Adams, they pay Stafford, they pay Kyron, they pay McDuffie, they pay Garrett.
I think they paid Higbee.
They did pay Higbee. They're gonna pay Puka. Like, what the fuck?
I would question their. I mean, I think their weak spot would probably be their offensive line.
Yeah, but honestly, like they have so much weaponry. Like, bro, they got weapons all over the field, bro.
Yeah, but if you can't protect the quarterback, it doesn't matter.
But I feel like Matt is good to negate that or mitigate it because he can get the ball out fast.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame quarterback, and it's just like, dude, like Myles Garrett is going to put your team in field position. Win. Like the field position is going to be even better for the Rams.
I know. Would you have traded if you were the Eagles? Would you have traded Jalen Carter for him?
No. Ooh.
It's hard.
It's hard though because Myles Garrett is unbelievable.
But Jalen Carter's 23 years old.
Yeah, bro. I don't think you do that though.
You can't.
You can't because Jalen Carter has got a lot of promise and he's got.
Well, they said apparently the Browns wanted Carter and the Eagles said no.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how true that is though. I don't know how true that is. Unless, well, I mean, I'm sure the Browns wanted Carter and some draft picks, and Howie's like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
What do you think about OBJ?
Cute, very cute, it's very cute. It's a very cute move.
Yo, what is it with John Harbaugh and signing washed up old ass wide receivers? Did you see the fucking names they were working out?
Well, no, they signed. They signed Juju, they signed OBJ, and they signed what is his name? White boy. Braxton Berrios. Yes.
Did they really?
Yes. Yeah, yo.
They signed Braxton Berrios. Yeah, Giants not winning 5 games.
Yeah, they signed both, all 3 of them.
They're in Malik Neighbors' knee is fucked up. That's not funny, but
well, the kid Gunnar Olszewski, he got hurt. He tore his ACL. But yeah, I mean, like if I'm looking at those signings, I mean, what do you think about Malik Neighbors, like, and his status entering this season?
Worrisome.
Sure.
I mean, how isn't it? Like you want to sit there and say like, oh, his knees are fine. Oh, his knees ain't fine, bro. Something's up. You tore your ACL. You're out. You get random cleanup surgery, and then they go out and sign 3 wide receivers. Like that just don't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Well, like that sucks, man. That sucks because he's a fucking stud.
Well, it's funny because he played in a softball game.
Yeah, bro. He wasn't running right.
But right after that game came out, the Giants started signing wide receivers because like he didn't look healthy enough to run. So I mean, look, I think it was a cute move for the Giants. I mean, he returns back home. I think he's going to be there for more of a veteran presence. That's it, though. I don't think he's going to have a serious impact. I think, and I've said this. I think about a year or 2 ago. I said OBJ is quite literally the most overrated wide receiver in the last decade. Like outside of that catch,
skip.
He was cool. Like that was it. Yeah, he was cool. Like but the thing with him, the reason why everybody loved OBJ is because of his swag, his aura. Like he does have that.
Yeah,
he's got superstar aura. Like I get that. And don't get me wrong, he's had great years, but he's only had 3 or 4 really good years. Outside of that, if you look at his numbers and his stats, they're just decent. Like
they're regular.
70 catches. And I remember like in that clip that we made about talking about OBJ, and you said 70 catches for OBJ for what he's labeled as is to me is kind of mid. And you're right about that. Like it's true because if you're a superstar wide receiver these days, you're getting at least 100 catches, at least a buck.
Bro, you had
10.
fucking. I mean, you could. Not even, bro. You could go back to the Cowboys in the 90s. Michael Irvin had 111 catches for 1,600 yards. Like my thing is I agree with you because like if you look at OBJ, that catch was like the best and worst thing that ever happened to him. It was the best thing that ever happened to him because it put his superstardom on the map and it made him a household name and it gave him all the juice behind them. Where no matter what, you always believed in OBJ because of that catch. It was also the worst thing that ever happened to him because anybody that actually looks at, I mean, the numbers, and I'm not even a numbers guy, but like you said, bro, he's had a few good seasons and the rest were straight mid.
Problem with him was his health wise. Like he had
I understand that, but
to start off his career though, like the first 3 years were great.
Yeah.
They were superstar great. Then he got hurt, played 4 games, and then he bounced back, and then he played 12 games, I think, the previous year, the next year. I think he had like 70-something catches, and then he got traded to the Browns. And then the Browns year, I think he had 70 catches in his first year with the Browns. And then after that, complete fall off. Like I said, for what OBJ is portrayed, to me, he's the most overrated wide receiver in the last decade. I don't even think it's an argument.
I'm trying to think.
For what he's portrayed, like, listen to me. Like, I'm not saying that he was the most overrated in NFL history. I'm saying for what he was portrayed with the one-handed catch and the aura that he had and the first 3 years coming into the league. After those 3 years, then he got injured. And then after that, he just never really bounced back to be that superstar wide receiver. But for what he was and how he was labeled,
you would think he's a top 5 wide receiver of all time, top 10 wide receiver of all time.
Like when he went to Cleveland, they were like, oh yeah, OBJ and Jarvis Landry, they're gonna go fucking crazy.
He went with Juice Landry.
Yeah, they were all right. You know, I mean, they were
cool.
They was cool.
It was cool.
It was cool. Yeah,
it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
But like, I mean, look, I firmly believe that though. Like I'm a fan of OBJ. I do like him as a wide receiver, but I just think that he was the most overrated wide receiver in the last decade.
They got talks out here saying prime for prime, he's better than Mike Evans.
Prime for prime?
Yeah.
No way. It's not even a question. I don't even know who the fuck would say that.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about if they think Mike Evans and him.
No, there was this thing on X, bro, and I started snapping on there because I'm like, Mike Evans continues to be the most underrated wide receiver.
Just tell that dude to delete his account.
It was it might have been the Cowboys dude, Marcus Mosher. And I'm like, did you
delete him?
Yeah. I'm like, I've been deleted his weird ass. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, you think prime for prime, Mike Evans, OBJ was better than Mike Evans? Like what? Mike Evans is still doing it.
He's gonna be great on the Niners too.
I know. He's coming to the crib. Sweetest wide receiver in the league, and the Atlanta Falcons agree on a 4-year, $140 million extension. What do you think about this?
The sweetest wide receiver?
He's so sweet.
I don't know about all that.
He's cool.
I think Drake London is awesome.
He is good. He's just sweet.
I think I put you on London a little bit.
You did put me on London. I told you though. I told you
I fuck with London.
London really can ball. He just sweet. He looks sweet.
I mean, like though he's definitely got to be more polished. Yeah, I mean, but like he's only gonna get better. That's what they.
I don't know, bro. You see, he's got a quarterback.
I mean, he had Penix last year. He was all right. Last year he had Penix, and he's gonna have him again.
All right. So you see who he had a quarterback?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, but he still did all right.
No, he did, but I'm just saying, like,
that's a sign of a good wide receiver, though.
Yeah.
If you have a bum quarterback and you still produce, you're a great wide receiver.
AJ Brown.
Like you're a great wide receiver. And what's his name comes to mind?
DeAndre Hopkins.
There you go. He had the worst quarterbacks in NFL history.
DeAndre Hopkins.
He was awesome.
You can make an argument he's the best wide receiver of all time strictly by looking at his numbers and looking at who was throwing him the fucking ball, bro. He was getting the ball from dog shit quarterbacks.
Yeah, and it's crazy because Brock Osweiler, when he went to Houston after his run with Denver, they thought that like that was going to be the next big thing. And
it was right after Tyler Thigpen, or not Tyler Thigpen.
I think it was Sage Rosenfels.
There was somebody else. Who was that other tall dude? YJ or something?
With a neck?
Nah, that was Brock Osweiler. Who was the other dude? Tom Savage?
Tom Savage?
Yeah, that's who it was. Tom Savage.
That was Davis Mills I was talking about.
Davis Mills. Yeah. His bum ass too. I mean, it's just.
But that's a sign of a great wide receiver.
Yes.
But Drake London, so do you think that he deserved the extension?
I mean, yeah, he's the third highest paid wide receiver in football. He's not the third best wide receiver in
I
football.
shouldn't ask that question. Do you think it was an overpay?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't think that Drake London's a game-changing wide receiver.
I disagree with that. Personally, I disagree with
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think
I think he's really good. I think he's a 1.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I just like I don't think that Drake London is a game-changing wide receiver. That's the
I
only way
mean,
to put
like
it.
you're putting him in the likes of like Jamar Chase and those boys.
Like
maybe?
I don't think he is anywhere close to Puka, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, CD. Like I don't think he's those guys. I don't think he's those guys.
So do you think he's a top 10 wide receiver?
I would have to go through it. I don't think he's better than Devontae Smith.
Wow. I think that's pretty. I don't know.
I think they're the same class of wide receivers. They're in the
I
same
don't know.
class.
I think Drake London is slept on, bro.
He may be, but nobody could sit here and tell me that he's definitively better than Devontae Smith.
He's just got to stay healthy, truthfully.
Well, I know, but that also plays a part. But I'm just saying, like, what has he shown you where he is in a different level than Devontae Smith?
I mean, let's go through the numbers. So last year he had 68 catches.
Okay. How many games did he miss?
5.
Okay.
I mean, he had 919 yards, and he had 7 touchdowns.
Okay.
Then the previous year was his best year. He had 100. He had 100 catches on 158 targets, 1,271 yards, and 9 touchdowns. So yeah, I mean, he's definitely proven he could be a 1.
Who?
London.
London is a 1.
And like this is only, I think it's his 5th year, right? It's gonna be his 5th year coming up. I think he's got room to grow. Now, is an overpay is the question, right? So like, if I'm looking at the 3rd highest wide receiver, yeah, it's an overpay, but it's market value.
It's market value, yeah.
So you have
I'm with
to do
you
it.
on that.
Like
yeah.
you got to do it.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, he's gonna feel a type of way, and that's just, and then you're gonna have a whole other controversy that you don't want with one of your star players.
Yep.
It's not worth it, dude. Like pay him the money, and then in that contract in next year is gonna be probably a bargain compared to what's going to happen in next year's free agency and then other players get extensions.
Yeah.
So like you pay your players now, right? And when you're the Falcons, you can't fuck with your nucleus. Like you got Bijan, you got Drake London. Like those are 2 pieces that.
What about Kyle Pitts?
What about him?
He's not part of their nucleus?
I don't think so.
Do you think he's dog shit?
Yeah, I do think he's dog shit. I think he's overrated as fuck.
Do you think he's one of the biggest draft busts?
Yeah,
in the last
I think
10
he's got
years?
athletic ability. And I think that's what people get it fucked up. Like because I remember we had that conversation about Kyle Pitts.
Talk to me.
He's definitely athletic. Kyle Pitts is athletic. He's a freak athlete.
You know
But
how
when
I
it
know
comes,
you?
but hold on. But when it comes to actual NFL gaming shit, he's buns, bro. He ain't that good. And everybody's gonna say, "Oh, well, his quarterback play and blah blah blah." Well, I don't know. Drake London got an extension for 4 years for 100 and something mil.
Jonnu Smith was putting the fuck on.
Jonnu Smith was putting on. He had better numbers than him.
I know. No, I'm with you.
But like to be drafted as a top 5 draft pick, yeah, I think.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna sit here and talk about his athletic ability, you could have just said he was trash.
He is trash.
That's
I don't think he's that
saying.
good.
That's what you were saying.
I think
you didn't have to go into about his athletic ability.
I didn't mention him because of that. I don't believe he's part of their nucleus in their future. And I'm talking about, like, and when I say that, I mean in the next 4 years.
Yeah,
like
you think Kyle is Pitts?
Yeah, I think he's some shit, bro. And it's a shame too, like because I root for the guy because he was a high draft pick. It comes with the territory. Like he's got a lot of pressure on him, but he didn't hold up his end of the bargain. Bro.
You think he's some shit?
I think he's some shit, bro. For real, I do think he's some shit. Have you not watched it? Have you not watched the game?
I think he's some shit.
Like he drops a lot of passes.
No, I know he is.
Like,
No, he stinks.
Yeah, like I just he is. Like,
yeah,
just,
bro. He's not even. I mean, honestly, bro, he's not even top 5 as far as his labeled talent goes.
Jonnu Smith, that was crazy.
He was putting the fuck on, bro.
He was, man. He was shitting with the Falcons.
And who was that quarterback? It wasn't Desmond Ridder. Who was it though? It was somebody mid as hell.
Kirk?
It was Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, mid as hell. What do you think about Iceman and Caleb on Madden?
I like it.
I like it too, but I thought it was early.
Why?
I don't remember like a
yeah.
player like in their second year getting on the Madden cover.
Oh, I thought you meant the release of the cover. Okay. Michael Vick was early.
He was 04.
He was about 3 years in the league. I was probably going in his fourth year.
Michael Vick was drafted in what? 01?
01.
So he was on in 04. Yeah, so 3 years.
That was
Okay.
early.
Okay, yeah. Maybe that's good pull.
Did you see the actual cover?
Yeah, I love it.
Did you see the painted fingernails?
Love it. That's who he is. That's who he is.
I agree. I'm with you.
That's who he is, bro.
I'm with you.
I'm telling you, you let him start throwing for 4 or 5 bands and 30 and 35 touchdowns and start getting the conference championship games and Super Bowls and winning them. All of Chicago, Indianapolis now, they're all going to have painted fingernails, bro. He's going to change the whole culture. Yes. Yes, because there's a difference, though. And I hate to go this route, but like there's a difference between what he does with his nails and what Jared McCain does.
Why?
Because Jared McCain really paints them shits fruity. It's just the way I don't even want to go into.
No. I'm going to give you pushback on that.
Why?
Anytime a man paints their fingernails, it's fruity.
No, I know that. I'm not saying
fruity,
that.
bro.
I know that, but that's like his thing. But I feel like Caleb is more like you can gravitate more towards Caleb. Like I just feel like I don't know. Like when Jared McCain does it, bro, it's like you're talking extra.
About, yeah, but it's two different players though. Like they're in the public eye. They're two different stars, respectfully. Like Caleb Williams is a franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Jared McCain is a bench player for the Oklahoma City
He was
Thunder.
starting.
He was a bench player though. He was on the bench. He came into the game. He was like I think he was like 6 man.
And then he started starting the last few games. He was starting.
I don't remember. I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Not in the last
game.
Could hoop. He could hoop. Yeah, for sure. He could fucking
bro.
ball.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
They really did, bro. That is the most Sixers thing.
I know. And I hate it too because like the announcers will always say, yeah, former Sixer, Jeremy. That shit drove me up.
I know because I'm never going to get to watch the Sixers go to a finals. I was fucking 10 the last time it was.
We will.
Oh, no. Bro.
If the Knicks can do it?
Nah, we're some Kyle Pitts.
If the Knicks can do it, we can do it.
Sixers are some Kyle Pitts, bro.
For now.
The last one we dropped was shit.
Yeah.
But no, I love Caleb on the Madden cover with the nails because I think it's just that's who he is. That's how he came into the league. And bro, if you're going to do that shit, you better be confident. You better be confident doing it.
You think they got it right?
I mean, the only other person, you could have went Stafford.
I was just going to say Stafford.
Because he had his MVP year. He's older. But Caleb Williams, man, is just to have the success that he had this year and go as far as he did in his second year. He's a superstar. And it's just, you gravitate towards him. He's a superstar, bro. He makes superstar plays. I'm not saying he's a superstar quarterback yet. He just is a superstar right now. He has that shit. You can't teach it. You don't know what it is. He just has it. He's a different dude, man. And he's very athletic. He makes those fucking crazy plays. Like that's
gameplay too. Like when you're playing a video game,
it sells.
That weird shit that he does, like that. Yeah, like that's a video.
Has Josh Allen been on Madden?
I don't think so.
Because I was gonna say
I thought he was though, but
he could always be worthy. Man, I'm sad, bro. I don't know who's on Madden no more.
Does the curse is it still a thing?
Yeah, they actually were talking about the curse. It was Saquon Barkley did it. He had a down year.
But is that a curse though? I thought it was used to be injury.
Well, McCaffrey was on it 3 years ago when he got hurt. Who was on it last year? I don't know, bro. I'm a grown man.
And it's crazy.
You looking it up?
I'm looking at the Madden covers.
All right, hurry up.
Hurry up is fucking crazy. It's a pod. We could do whatever the fuck we want.
You do what the fuck I say. How about that? You different now, bro. I gotta start addressing you as such.
Why am I different?
Things.
What's things? Just talk about it.
Nah.
It's a pod.
I'm gonna put on Iceman.
Saquon, CMC. Josh was on it.
He was?
Yeah. My man was on it. I didn't even know.
What year?
24.
You're not even a fan, bro. Shit's crazy.
He was on 24. I didn't even know that.
Damn. Did they got him on there throwing?
Lamar was on there too.
Did they got him on there throwing a pick?
That's crazy. Nah, they got him. They got him. And this is the pose.
Head down.
Head down.
Yeah, very.
Nah,
fitting.
well, I look at that photo as focused.
Mm-hmm. Focused on what?
On the next game.
Yeah, your next game not till September.
Sorry,
That's your Super Bowl though. That's where you win Super Bowls in September, right?
Who does? Josh
People.
Allen? Josh Allen?
Quarterbacks.
He's the best quarterback on the planet, bro. Bar none.
You say so.
I know so.
If you say so.
They ain't nobody like that motherfucker, bro.
Russ. I mean, not
Russ.
Russ.
Don't do that, bro.
No, I didn't mean to say that, Caleb. But I was looking down at this. Russell Wilson begins his TV broadcasting career. What you think about that?
It was time.
Thank you, football.
It was time. It was time, bro. He should have retired 3 years ago, to be honest with you.
You don't think he got nothing left in the tank?
He should never went to Pittsburgh. He should have never went to the Giants. He should have retired earlier.
You think he should have retired after the Broncos? After he was horse shit with the Broncos?
No, I mean, I think he had to bounce back from the Broncos.
Yeah, he couldn't go out that sour.
And I mean, that's where he went to Pittsburgh, but he probably should have retired after the Seattle days. Honestly.
Nah, you can't, bro, because he didn't know.
I know.
He didn't know he fell off like that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, in hindsight, like, yeah, I mean, like, if I'm sure he's probably thinking, fuck, I should just retire after Seattle, because here's the thing, like, I would say that Russ is a Hall of Famer.
It's tough.
But it's just recency bias tells me no.
It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, like I know, but like we know Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was fucking awesome.
He's a
like
4,000-yard passer
really like
and an
that,
800-yard rusher, bro.
He made plays that like your jaw would drop.
One of the best deep ball throwers ever. Yeah. He was durable. He was tough as nails. Yeah. I mean, he had good wide receivers. He never had superstars.
Yeah,
he never had a superstar wide receiver. I mean, he had Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett, DK. He never really had.
Doug Baldwin was fucking awesome.
Oh, nah, he was the man, dude. Yeah, I love Doug Baldwin, bro. He was a beast. Doug Baldwin was a good wide receiver.
You gotta whisper his name, bro. Yeah, that's for sure. Doug Baldwin was like that.
It does suck for Russ. He just went out so damn sorry, man. He really did, dude. And
do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
I mean, he had 4 or 5 really elite years with the Seahawks, right?
Probably more than that.
I'm saying real like
top 5
where he was really cooking.
Yeah, I mean, our former host Mikey P had him as the 3rd best player in the league. You know?
That's why he's no longer here. I'm just playing, bro. I love you.
We love you, bro.
So from 2015, he basically had 4,000 passing yards from 2015 to 2020. He was 30 to 40 touchdowns, low interceptions, and around 4,000 yards passing, bro. 100 and like an average of 100 rating. I mean,
so
he had a fantastic fucking 6 years. Like I would probably say Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer.
But is that so? Here's the thing, though. Like with Hall of Fame, 6 great years. Is that enough to be a Hall of Famer? Because I look at Hall of Fame as you were great and you were great for a long period of time. Is 6 years considered a long period of time? That's up for debate. I'm not saying it is or isn't.
Isn't the average football player's prime 6 years?
Probably I mean, probably 6 to 9. But now it's longer. I mean, the players are playing longer. Aaron Rodgers on fucking year 22.
Yeah. They're quarterbacks.
I'm not saying that he put up the same numbers,
but it's different quarterbacks.
But at least he's serviceable where he's a starter. Russ was far from his starter, dude.
I know it's hard, man.
That's the problem.
Like, do you think Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer?
Ooh, that's tough.
You can't put Matt Ryan in and not put in Russell Wilson.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you on
so that. But that's how I kind of judge. Like, I think,
but I feel the same way about Russell Wilson. I'm like, I think Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, I do, based on
just what he brought to the game.
Yeah, man. When I watch Russell Wilson, dude, he popped off the TV.
My thing is,
he stood out. Dude.
And my thing is too awesome. Is like, I feel like the other reason that's part of why I believe he's a Hall of Famer is like the story behind Russell Wilson is awesome.
For sure.
Went to Wisconsin, got drafted in the 3rd round after they just signed Matt Flynn to like a $60 or $70 million contract. He comes in, wins the starting job. The defense, the run game, the wide receivers, they go with Pete Carroll, they go and win a Super Bowl. They get back to another one. I know he threw the fucking phantom interception. It was fucked up, but
a phantom interception. What do you mean phantom interception?
It was luck.
Of course it was. You need luck in football, bro.
I know that. So it was
It's not
phantom. It was luck.
It's football.
It was luck.
Jesus Christ.
He throws the bullshit. That's another Brady play where he gets bailed the fuck out. But yeah, like he been to 2 Super Bowls. He was
lost his undefeated season by a fucking helmet catch, bro. He's had his licks too.
That was the only one.
Mario Manningham, that lucky ass catch on the sideline. Yeah, he's had his licks, bro.
That's 2.
That happens, dude.
More bounces.
Threw 500 yards in the Super Bowl and lost. Never punted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
that was his dumbass coach.
Bro. You need luck, dude. You need some
luck,
shit,
bro.
Dude, that shit, it matters, man.
I know.
The ball either bounces your way or it doesn't.
But that's what I was laughing about last time because the ball really did bounce Brady's way for the majority of his career. And I know what you're saying.
I think he put himself in good positions for luck to bounce his way, though. In fairness, he was just the man. Of course,
like, there was nothing you could do. Like every time he got the ball and there was 45 seconds left, I always felt like he was going to score.
Oh, another thing I want to bring up too. Talking about Russell Wilson, right? We're still on that topic.
If you want,
yeah, I do.
It's your show, bro.
It was the report of him having his own office. I think that can rub people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, I think that, like, when you are a Hall of Fame quarterback, leader of a franchise, you should be with your team. Like, you shouldn't be secluded into your own office and people. And apparently he was hard to reach out to. Like, he had to talk to his agent to just to get a conversation with him. That's the weird shit to me where it makes me reevaluate the Hall of Fame.
Well, here's the thing. I even though I believe he's a Hall of Famer,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to get in.
Wow. Like first ballot, you're saying?
Yes. I think he has no chance. And I think that it's partially because of his reputation. I mean, what one of his players come off the Seahawks and ride for him? Who?
That's true. Who do you think is more of a Hall of Famer? I got a question for you. And you'll like this one. Eli Manning or Russell Wilson? Hey now. Hey now. What do you think?
Eli Manning.
Really?
Yeah. You have to. Eli was better longer.
Bro, Eli was 500 his whole career, though, bro.
I know, but there are moments in throughout Eli's career. It also goes into their reputation. Nobody ever talked bad about him until Ben McAdoo's fucking stupid ass benched him for Geno Smith. He was Iron Man.
That's tough. I would go with Russell Wilson because eye test told me he was a way better quarterback.
Eli Manning, bro, he
was okay, bro.
Yeah.
He was a 500 quarterback. He had 2 good runs, and that happens. Hey, look, sometimes that's all you need, and I get it. I'm with you on that.
I know.
I am with you on that. But Russell Wilson, as an overall quarterback, was better than Eli Manning. Yes, for sure.
I don't know because Russell Wilson also had more to work with than Eli Manning. Wait a minute now.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know about that. That's a tough one.
I would say Russell Wilson in my book.
That's hard, man.
Russell Wilson's got a ring.
Bro, he beat Tom Brady.
He could have had 2 of them. I get that. But look what that does stand out.
But look,
that does stand out. I'm not gonna take away from him.
Look what Russell Wilson had, bro. Like the Legion of Boom. He had one of the best defenses ever.
Yeah, he took advantage of it.
He did.
You have to do that.
I know. And and here's the thing, that this same thing hurts Jalen Hurts. So like I get it from Russell Wilson. Like I understand that. If Russell Wilson won that second Super Bowl, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Like it was the eye test for me. Like Russell Wilson was a way better quarterback than Eli Manning. He could move better. He could throw a better deep ball. Like he was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Eli was a 500 quarterback, bro.
I know.
Like to me, that's not Hall of Fame. It's not.
Those Super Bowls carry weight,
Absolutely,
bro.
they carry weight. Yeah, for sure.
They carry a lot.
Absolutely,
weight,
they carry a lot of weight. But is Nick Foles a Hall of Famer?
No. His is it's a way different
Super Bowl
it's
to carry weight though.
No, it's a way different scenario.
Why?
Because he wasn't the starter the entire season. That team was 11-2 before the
I think that's impressive to not be a starter in the entire season and then go win the Super Bowl. That's crazy.
It is. But the other part of it is too is that Nick Foles was never good. He was only good for 2 seasons, and both of them were with the Eagles. He had the crazy 27-2 year with Chip Kelly in 2013. He was trash when he went to the Rams. He went to the Bears. He was trash. He went to the Jags. He was trash. He came back to the Eagles and went on a magic carpet ride for 7 games and won the Super Bowl and outdueled Tom Brady. But that is not that is a way different circumstance than what Eli Manning did.
I
think Nick Foles has one of the most impressive Super Bowl wins of all time.
No, I think Eli Manning does.
Eli Manning does too.
I mean, you beat the undefeated Patriots. Yeah, dude, that's definitely the best. That's the best Super Bowl win of all time. As an underdog, 100%.
Oh yeah, well
Foles is up there too. I mean, I would say him and Foles are definitely but it's also who they played against.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
bro.
what makes the underdog story a lot better. Yes. I get that. But Russell Wilson was a better quarterback than Eli Manning. 100%, bro. 100%. Now, Eli did it longer.
That's what I'm saying. I know he was 500. I get it. But Russell Wilson played 10 years. And
in those 6 years that Russell Wilson was great in Seattle, Eli Manning did not have 6 years combined consecutive like that. I don't believe it. The dude was throwing for 20 picks a season, bro.
He threw a lot of fucking picks.
Threw a lot of picks, dude. 366 total touchdowns, 244 picks. It's not a really good rating.
Yeah, his numbers
are they're okay, dude.
He threw for 57,000 yards.
Yeah, that does hold weight for me.
He's 11th all time in NFL history in both passing yards and passing touchdowns.
Longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity will get you the numbers, dude.
He was never the thing against Eli is Eli was never considered elite.
Exactly.
Russell Wilson was considered elite.
100%.
So
he's a 500 quarterback,
yeah,
dude.
I know.
Russell Wilson, it was a much better quarter. I would say if I had a vote and it was Eli Manning and Russell Wilson on the ballot, I'm taking Russell Wilson.
I agree.
I'm getting rid of the recency bias.
Yeah.
Like I know Russ.
I think I gotta get over it too. I probably have to get over it too.
The Broncos, let's ride. I get it, bro. But when I saw that motherfucker in Seattle,
he was awesome.
That was a demon on
bro.
the field.
I was arguing at one point with Russell Wilson when he was in his prime. I remember arguing that he was better than Rodgers because he had so much more success. In that moment, like I'm not now. Obviously, Rodgers went on to win another 2 MVPs.
I mean, in the postseason, he was going toe to toe with these fucking quarterbacks, and
Russell Wilson was like that, bro.
Dude. He was awesome, man.
People forget, dude. People forget.
Oh yeah, I mean,
if you started watching football and you're 15, 16 years old, and you started watching football 5 years ago, you think Russell Wilson is garbage. Yeah. You have no idea what Russell Wilson was in his prime.
Well, the media is now more glorified.
Yeah,
things go viral now. When Russell Wilson was in his prime, that wasn't really like
it was low.
It was low. It was still a thing.
Yeah.
But now it's amplified. So then when Russ is doing corny shit like, hey, like
doing Broncos high knees country, on the bus.
Let's ride. Yeah, doing the high knees on the bus and shit like that.
I mean, on the plane.
It's more amplified, dude. So you're looking a little bit more cornier. You know what I mean? Like it is though. And I'm not the biggest Russell Wilson fan either. I just want to say that for the record. I think what soured was the Denver years for me. Like I just thought that
he just went out sorry.
He went out sorry. And it hurts to see that because he was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And that's what I hold on to. His greatness in Seattle. I don't look at him as a Bronco. I don't look at him as anywhere else. Seattle was where he made his money, man.
Yeah.
Honestly. I know in the Broncos years kind of got exposed a little bit. Because Pete Carroll wasn't there, I mean, Pete Carroll was a fucking awesome.
And Pete Carroll went to the playoffs with Geno Smith.
Yeah.
So
I know Pete Carroll got fired from the Raiders this year, but who don't get fired from the Raiders?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's be real.
All right, pop or flop, and then we're out of here because I'm exhausted.
You hoeing?
Yeah. Pop or flop? The LA Rams will win the NFC West and be the 1 seed in the NFC.
Pop.
I'm with you on that.
I think they're the best team.
They're going to be stacked. The New England Patriots will be in the AFC Championship game. Oh, that's a flop. They ain't going to the fucking AFC chip. They're not going to the AFC chip. No way. No how. No Gronk. No hardware. No fucking shot are they going to the AFC Championship.
He was wrong on that.
That was different. He was wrong on that. But the Patriots are not going to be like a big contending team this year.
I think they're being slept on.
I feel bad for Drake May.
I don't.
I do, bro. He's in his sophomore season.
Nah.
He's coming off. He's in his third year. He had all of that success, bro. Drake, the schedule May. Now you're gonna have the expectations of getting AJ Brown the ball. You had a noisy ass all season. Your owner is getting hand jobs at the Geesh. Now you got the wide receiver.
That was years ago.
You got the wide receiver fighting over it now. You got Vrabel in Arizona with Shorty. It's a loud off season, Nick.
It is loud off season, but when you're a man, you talk about things and you talk about
how'd that work out in Philly.
Sit down. Well, it's a new regime in New England. New England's different. So I think Vrabel's an awesome coach. I think he's going to hold it together. I think New England will make the playoffs, but they ain't sniffing the AFC title game.
No shot.
I just don't see that. I think they'll do well though.
Do they win the division?
Will they win a division? We'll get to that later.
Oh my God.
We didn't do our division there yet.
Yeah, are you serious?
We didn't do our division yet.
Have the courage of your conviction.
Well, I don't know. I think Buffalo's in trouble, but that's why.
Say what you need to say.
Yeah.
They're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
What 17?
Yeah. I mean, your schedule's really very, very difficult.
Come on, dude.
I'm worried about them this year. I think they're going to be.
Since when do you have best quarterback in the league and you're worried about the schedule? When I line Uno up, I'm never worried. Ever.
Team sport too, though, bro.
You got
a rookie head coach. You got to
stop, bro.
Got DJ Moore as your wide receiver 1. Like, I'm worried, bro. I'm worried.
2026 you is pitiful. Is that the correct word?
That's crazy. Nah, I like the 2026 Nick.
He's all right.
He's heat.
He's all right.
He's real.
He's all right. He could be better, but he's all right. AJ Brown will finish in the top 5 in receiving yards in his first season with the Patriots.
Flop. I think he'll be close. I think he'll be in the top 10, but I don't think he's touching top 5.
Top 5 would be very, very impressive. I'm flop on that too. I would hit flop on that too. But if he gets top 5 in receiving yards, I mean, that would be some extraordinary shit for him. I really do believe that. Like, tip your cap to him if he could do that.
I say flop too because the Patriots, they spread the ball around. So I just don't think that he is going to get enough volume.
I don't know. Did they bring? But if they brought him in to be a 1,
but they also brought in Romeo Dobbs and everything. Like, and they spread the ball around, dude. It's their scheme. It's that's just who they are. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Drake May was used to that last year. I mean, obviously he was forced to do that last year. And don't get me wrong, AJ Brown's going to have a lot of volume.
Yeah.
But to be a top 5, like
he's not going to have Puka volume.
No, bro. Like that guy, every third down is going to Puka.
Yeah, no matter what.
It doesn't matter.
No matter what.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
It's like,
especially during fantasy. Like when you're playing against Puka, it is the worst experience of your life, bro. It's the worst experience of your life.
CMC, they're the 2 worst players I hated playing against.
And I hate playing against Josh Allen.
Gibbs was hell.
Yeah. I mean, but that's tough.
Gibbs was fucking hell.
Yeah. Gibbs was pretty hell. Jalen Hurts will throw for 30 tutties and 4,000 passing yards in his first season under Sean Mannion.
Flop.
Might got to be extra.
Major flop on that one. Jalen Hurts hasn't sniffed near 30 touchdowns a year. And he lost AJ Brown, his arguably the best wide receiver on the team. I'm going to go major flop on that.
I'm going to go half pop, half flop. I think he does throw for 30 touchdowns, but I don't know if he throws for 4,000 yards.
Correct. That's fair.
So I think Jalen Hurts will have his best passing touchdown season of his career this year. And I think that he will approach and throw for 30 touchdowns. I don't know about the 4,000 yards. I think he'll be near it, 38, 39. But I mean, if he could throw for 4,000, it would do wonders for him individually.
See, I think he's got a better shot at throwing for 4 bands than getting 30 touchdowns because of the style of the Eagles.
Well, I think they're going to be utilizing the Saquon in the passing game as well. And I do expect Saquon to get a few here.
You think the tush push is out?
I don't think it's out. No, because they're going to be on. I think they're going to be a under center heavy team. And I think it's going to throw a lot of people off because you're not used to that. But I think the tush push is here to stay.
Interesting.
It just maybe not as frequently as the Bills use it. The Bills used it like double the amount of times the Eagles did last year.
Really?
Yeah. That was the whole talk. They were the ones trying to ban it and then use it.
Well, if you didn't ban it, I'm going to use it.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't be the one trying to ban it.
Why not? If I'm trying to ban it and you don't ban it, I'm going to use it now, even more, just to piss you off.
No, because they said that it was a player health and safety issue. So do you don't want to keep your player safe?
Well, yeah, I'm sure, but he probably wanted to prove a point. Let me answer your question: is that head coach still there? Ain't there?
Patriots will win more games than the Eagles this year.
Flop. Eagles will win at least 11 games this year. At least 11.
What do you think? You don't think the Patriots?
I think the Patriots will win about 9 to 10.
I'm going to say 8 or 9.
I think 9 and 8, 10 and 7 ish. I think that's fair. I think the Eagles win more games, but I don't think it's going to be a wide margin as everybody thinks.
Yep. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, or Matthew Stafford will win MVP.
I'm going to go Pop here. I mean, these are the top 5 best quarterbacks in football. And for me, like, I'm getting the best 5 versus the field. I'm going to take that all day. Give me Pop there.
I'll say Pop too. And I think the favorite out of that group for me will be Joe Burrow.
Wow. See, I think Stafford.
Stafford could go back-to-back. I mean, if Stafford goes back-to-back for MVP, bro, and I mean, like, what that does for his legacy is fucking wild.
But here's the thing. With his team being so stacked, is it fair to give him the MVP? Because is he really the most valuable player? They got players.
No, I mean, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about, like,
bro, they could have the defensive player of the year. They could have the offensive player of the year. They could have the league MVP. They could have the defensive. I already said the defensive, but like, what the fuck?
You know who's had a quiet offseason? Lamar.
Yeah, he's all business.
Not many people are talking about him.
He's in the front of the plane like he all business.
And I don't think he played great last year coming back from the injury, and people are concerned about that. That dude's scary as hell. I think Lamar is going to have a great year.
He is.
I do. I think Lamar could definitely win the MVP.
He still don't have shit to work with, but
Lamar is an MVP candidate for me.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, he's always there. But
so is Josh. So is Mahomes, because Mahomes is going to have narrative. But he'll probably.
Yeah, Mahomes will have narrative.
He'll probably win comeback player of the year, though.
Yeah, definitely.
You could just give him that because of his order.
Most likely.
Yeah, he got motion. The Bengals will win the AFC North after 3 years of not making the playoffs.
Flop. I'm flopping on this. I don't see the Bengals drastically improving as much as they did from last year. They lost their best defensive end, and their best defensive player. I know they bought pieces.
They got Dex.
I know that, but like
we got D-Law.
Dex versus Trey. I'm taking Trey. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Even without the motion.
Yeah, even without the motion. Trey was fucking awesome, dude. He was leading the league in sacks 2 years ago. He's awesome, dude. He's a great player. That's why he won his money. He deserves it.
Yeah.
And look, I think the Bengals will be better than they were last year. I just don't think they're going to win the division.
I got you.
There's another team in mind that I think the Ravens will.
I'm torn on that division. Yeah. Don't forget about the black and yellow.
Oh, I already forgot about it.
That's a problem.
No.
That's a problem, bro. I need you to be better than that.
I think the Ravens will win the division.
This is what I'm talking about for 2026, bro. What do you think? Do you think the pop or flop? The Broncos win the West.
Flop. This is a major flop for me. I think the Broncos take a step back this year.
I thought you liked Bo Nix.
I do like Bo Nix.
You're not doing Bo Zempic?
No.
You're not doing Bo Kane?
I like Bo Nix, but that injury is pretty gruesome. that he suffered. I mean, I don't even think he's recovered.
I haven't even heard about him.
So, I'm gonna go flop on that. I think it's very hard to win back to back. You got the Chiefs coming back with Patrick Mahomes. I think the Chargers are the team that could definitely take that division this year. I think the Chargers and the Chiefs. It's gonna be the Chargers or the Chiefs. But I think the Chargers could definitely take it this year. I don't think Denver is gonna take it. Schedule,
when are we ever gonna have the expectation for Justin Herbert to win his division?
I mean, that division's tough. I mean, Bo Nix did it. I get it, but
Justin Herbert, he's like that until it's time to be like that.
You bag on that guy, but he's so awesome, dude.
He's so awesome. I don't. Where's the standard? There's a standard when you're awesome.
You think he has good weapons?
Yes. Keenan Allen was great last year.
Why?
He did well.
But why was he great?
Because he's a good wide receiver.
Well, he's a good wide receiver, but he's also an aging wide receiver too.
So what? Fuck's that
You
guy
don't think the quarterback had anything to do with that?
I didn't say that. Ladd McConkey had a good year too.
A down year.
He did have a down. Well, if you're going to say that Keenan Allen did great because of his quarterback, did Ladd McConkey do bad because of his quarterback?
That's why I asked you if you think that had anything to do with his weapons. Do you think McConkey having a down year is kind of worrisome for the Chargers? Mike Williams was fucking awesome in the beginning of the year.
No, Quentin Johnson.
Or Quentin Johnston. They're the same fucking player to me.
I got you. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
I just feel like that we live in a Herbert bubble, and everybody is blown away by the way he looks and the physical stature that he has and the talent, and nobody actually fucking realizes that the dude just doesn't know how to win. He doesn't know how to win, and it's going to happen again this year.
But here's the thing, though. See, all the things you're saying about Herbert, that's crazy. I ain't going to do that in the middle of my take.
And I knocked my phone off.
Yep, karma. So, did you feel the same way about Peyton?
No, I was a Peyton defender because I was a Peyton fan. But once the fandom...
But it's the same...
Hold on. The thing is once the fandom wears off, when that wears off and you sit back and you look, I've said this on numerous occasions on this show. I love Peyton Manning. I thought he was the best quarterback in the league growing up. And he would have been if stats were important back then, but they're not anymore. But that's a different subject for a different day. But
why stats are not important?
The issue for Peyton Manning is when you look at his career, and this is why people put Joe Montana over him. This is why they're already putting Patrick Mahomes. When you look at his playoff resume, it's fucked up. Peyton Manning does not have a very good playoff resume. I know he's won 2 Super Bowls but he got punked in one of them. He threw the game-losing interception in the other one.
Saints one.
He has the most, yes, to Joey Porter or whoever it was. He has the most.
Tracy Porter.
He has the most playoff losses as a 1 seed. I mean, how many times, bro, did he have the 1 seed and get bounced in the first round? I think he's 10-11 as a starter in the playoffs. Like, and his second ring, not for nothing, but like, and again, it sucks because I love Peyton Manning, but I'm just talking objectively. Like, you look at his second ring, dude. He was carried, bro. He couldn't throw the ball. He didn't play half the season because Brock Osweiler stepped in and played pretty fucking good, to be honest. That's how he got a contract with the Texans that next year. But like, he could barely throw the ball 5 yards, bro. Go look at his numbers. He had like 5 touchdowns and 8 interceptions during that playoff run with the Broncos. Von Miller was the MVP of it. Like, sometimes you just do have to take a step back and look at shit like that. And it's just like, was he awesome? Yes. Is he one of the greatest quarterbacks ever? Yes. But it's hard to argue that he didn't choke. It's hard to argue that. It is. When you just look at it from an objective standpoint, it's hard to argue that Peyton Manning didn't get that knot in his throat and just fucking tense up.
Do you think that the same thing for Herbert does?
When I watch Justin Herbert, like, I get what everybody says. Like, I'm not saying that I don't look at Justin Herbert and go, damn, this fucking dude is talented. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying every single time something goes wrong, bro, it's a different person to blame. And typically when that happens, all it is your fandom covering up that Justin Herbert just doesn't make winning plays when you really need him to make winning plays.
He's young, though.
He is. But this is what, his 7th year?
Yeah.
You ain't got shit to show for it, bro. You got your offense coming in and they're taking the ball out of your hands and becoming a predominantly running team. You throw 3 interceptions all year, then throw 4 in your first playoff game. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that has to hurt.
And I get that. But, like, what good is playoff wins when you don't win the Super Bowl?
They're important.
No, I think they're important. But
here's the thing.
In the overall grand scheme,
yeah,
what good is a playoff win if you don't win the whole thing?
The difference is that you can't be 7 years in with 6 different offensive coordinators. And now they got Mike McDaniels, the big fucking guru that didn't want to work with Jalen Hurts or nobody. He specifically chose Justin Herbert. And when he doesn't win a playoff game this year, I cannot wait to find a new excuse. But going back to what you were saying about the playoff wins, you got to get a few. Because here's my thing.
Experience matters for sure.
With Aaron Rodgers, right? We all bag on him. He never made it back to a Super Bowl after he made one. But if you go look at his losses, you can legitimately point to things that just didn't break his way.
That happens.
The onside kick against the Seahawks. This Tony Romo. I mean, he had the catch with Dez. That wasn't his fault. You can go back and point that. The Cardinals one, but
that was a tough one for him.
Tony Romo fucked up the
overtime loss was tough.
And the one where he dropped the field goal attempt, the PAT. And so that is my point, is that when you look at Justin Herbert's 3 playoff losses, every single one of them was his fault. When he had a chance to win the division against the Chiefs in week 17 a few years ago, that's a big game moment where you can make a name. He fucking loses and he stinks. Like, those are things that I'm talking about where I just don't understand. He will keep getting grace and we will keep buying his stock. And I think Justin Herbert's a good quarterback. I do. I think he's a really good quarterback. He is everything that when you think of a quarterback, you look at and you want.
But that's why.
I understand that, but
that's the point, though.
But at some point, you have to go off of the results.
Yeah, I get that, but that's why people buy this stock, because of what you just said.
Yeah, but that's
exactly. It's everybody wants that,
and that's why the Chargers were stuck with Phillip Rivers for 20 years, and they have nothing to show for it.
That sucks for them. Yeah. I mean, that's a shame because he was great.
He was great, but I'm just saying, like,
never won.
You look at Phillip Rivers and you look at Drew Brees. People would take the Phillip Rivers because he was bigger and he was stronger and he had the stature and he looked better. But Drew Brees was throwing for 5 bands and had them fucking Super Bowls, or a Super Bowl, excuse me. But that's what I'm saying, is that we will just hold on to Phillip Rivers and you hold on to it. And then what do you get? You get 20 years of. That's what you get. You get the best offense, the best defense. You miss the playoffs. Number one ranked offense, number 1 ranked defense. Miss the playoffs.
Yeah, but do you think that's solely on him?
It has to be. You're the leader. It has to be.
If you get the number 1 offense, you didn't miss the playoffs.
You didn't make enough winning plays, though. You could still be number 1 and still not be it.
Sure, I know, but that's a weird stat.
It is a weird stat, but he has to wear that. Like Matt Ryan. Like, people talk about Matt Ryan, bro. Matt Ryan's probably a bad example because he got there. But I'm just saying, like, at some point, you have to put the blame on the leader. Like, that is what a leader is. Like, people talk about Dak Prescott. Like, oh, yeah, I think Dak's a good quarterback. I get it. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that 11 years into this guy's career, he's got 2 playoff wins and he's got 2 playoff wins, and you're going to tell me that that's acceptable.
Well, do you think Josh Allen is any different?
What? I think Josh Allen is underachieved. I think Josh Allen is an excellent quarterback. I think he's incredible. I think he's amazing. I think any franchise would be lucky to have Josh Allen as their quarterback. But I think Josh Allen is underachieved.
Well, you think it's always on him, or do you think that like it just didn't go his way?
I think he's had 1 year where the ball didn't bounce his way. That's it. And unfortunately, that was probably his best team he's ever had.
Yeah.
But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But Josh rebounded from that, and Josh has been great. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't love Josh if he was the quarterback of the Eagles. It's none of that. But at least Josh, when I look at Josh, I know Josh is going out swinging. Like, I've looked at, I would say, 2 playoff games in Josh's career where I think he was the reason they lost. I think he was the reason they lost against Cincinnati, and I think he was the reason they lost against Denver this year. Before that, I think it was other shit that went in.
I would argue the Cincy game, but that's fine. I get it. They didn't score enough points, and
that's it. But I'm saying, other than outside
Cincinnati offensively in that game
cooked them.
where just they controlled the clock,
Correct.
they controlled the ball.
They did.
They just didn't have a chance.
Yes.
And
that's fair.
That's
and look,
where I'll push back
the
on that one,
the other part of that is, and I'll give him some grace here, and I've never brought this up because I never wanted you to use it against me. That was also the DeMar Hamlin year. The guy fucking died on a field, bro. That's not something you just get over. And that happened late in the season. That's not something you get over. That team was fucked up. And you had Stephon Diggs, the Stephon Diggs issue showing him up and shit. So that's how I look. But again, I think he's great. I just think that he's underachieved but again, it's how remarkable of a quarterback he is.
But yeah, like what you're saying is he doesn't go out sorry in the playoffs.
Never. I've never looked at that. I've never looked at that.
That's the difference between a Herbert and an Allen, even though they didn't achieve the ultimate goal wins, going to a Super Bowl and winning it, right?
Josh has 6 or 7 playoff wins, and it's like that. And then like I'll look at the other side. I think Hurts is an overachiever. I don't think he's the most talented. I think he needs more help around him. But we're not going to sit here and say that Jalen Hurts needs help and Justin Herbert doesn't, because that's the shit that pisses me off with Justin Herbert. You keep telling me that he is good enough to win without a super team. Well, fucking do it.
Well, who's saying that?
I'm just saying, like, the general narrative.
Oh, I got you.
The general narrative is that if you put Justin Herbert on the Eagles, they would win the Super Bowl. I would push back on that because I don't think Justin Herbert can handle pressure well.
So you don't think he's a winner?
I don't think he's a winner.
Well,
no.
he hasn't proven that yet.
He hasn't proven that to me.
You can't say he is a winner if he hasn't proven it.
And in all the games, the magnitude of the game and the playoff and the big moments, what does he have to show for it? He has been the reason that all 3 of his his playoff teams lost.
Yeah, he was bad.
There's no defending that.
The Jaguars game really fucked him.
But that is also separate from Justin Herbert, the talent. Those are 2 different things. Yes, they go together, but they are different things. They are like, and that's, I feel like Jalen Hurts is like the baseline because he's had so much success and nobody looks at him as the ultra talented quarterback, but he makes winning plays. He doesn't turn the ball over in crucial moments and cost you the game, which I believe is a skill. But we'll give grace to people like Dak, who's been in the game for 10 years and he's got 2 playoff wins.
Yeah, well, they'll say that the reason why Jalen Hurts doesn't really throw the game is because he doesn't throw over the middle. He doesn't make those.
We're about to find out
those plays.
That's
what they say though.
Yeah, but I think it's bullshit.
I don't buy in that narrative either.
I think it's some bullshit.
I think that he plays the game.
He's a safe
quarterback.
Yes. And again,
and it shows because as soon as he gets pressure and the first read's not there, he bails out and he throws it to the sideline.
And
or he goes
the other part of that is
to see the next play.
And
cool with that.
And that's how he is, like stoic. Yeah. Move on. And the other part of it is like he doesn't want to make risky throws because I think he understands his limitations.
Well, I think he understands if I make mistakes, it hurts our team's chances to win the football game. Like turnovers, if you turn the ball over, historically, you're not winning the game.
Look at the Bills.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a superstar quarterback, and he just turned the ball over a couple of times on fluky, stupid shit that is so above him.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
The one before halftime, like that's so above you, bro. That's so above you. I get on you because what are you doing?
Yeah,
for real. And then for real, but that's the way that I view it. Like Jaden Daniels. Okay, bro, he went to the NFC Championship game.
That was impressive.
It was impressive. I'm not saying that, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that he's better than, some of these guys. Like he's not a top 10 quarterback.
Well, I think he had a lot of buzz coming into his second.
He did have a lot
of fair because, he took
expectations can fuck with people.
He took the Commanders to the NFC Championship game. Like that is not something you gloss over. Like that is something like you could be like, okay,
yeah,
he could do it.
You got some motion.
Yeah, like the Commanders have a future. He could do it.
Yeah.
And that's that. But for me,
I just, like I said, bro, like
injuries happen too, though, man. Like that's just part of the game. Like you can't predict those.
Some players have that luck. Other players don't. Look at Joe Burrow. He doesn't have the luck, dude. Joe Burrow reminds me of Sam Bradford.
He went to a Super Bowl though.
Yeah, he did. And he's been holding on to that for 4 years. But again, Joe Burrow legitimately reminds me of Sam Bradford.
Kind of reminds me of Jared a little bit.
Jared who?
Goff.
No, he reminds me of Sam Bradford.
Went to the Super Bowl, lost. Still puts up good stats. I mean, look, Joe Burrow's a better quarterback than Jared Goff. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, like, in terms of
He
their
reminds me of Bradford
accomplishments.
because every time I turned around, it was Bradford. It was Bradford something.
Bradford, I hated that dude. I was not a fan.
He was a dog at Oklahoma. He was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
He was fucking awesome.
Well, he was apparently he was like the best accurate. He was the
most accurate thrower.
Yeah.
Now it's Baker,
which is crazy. Sam Bradford, Sammy Sleeves,
bro.
It was crazy because I thought him with the Eagles.
I thought Chip was going to get it out of him.
Was going to cook
because that first fucking preseason game, bro, with DeMarco Murray and them boys, bro, he looked awesome.
They blew their load in that fucking preseason.
They really did, bro. They didn't score again the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Like, it was.
They nutted in 2 seconds.
I know.
They
went E.
They went E.
But to go back on it is like that's I think what makes me so mad with these quarterbacks, dude. Because I watch somebody like Donovan McNabb get shit on. How much playoff success did Donovan McNabb have? He had a ton of playoff success.
No, he did. I mean, yeah, going to 4 NFC.
Don't get me wrong, Donovan McNabb's another one, bro. You look at Donovan McNabb. How do I argue he wasn't a choke artist? You lose 4 straight NFC champion, 3 straight NFC championship
definitely
games.
A choke artist. But I mean, like, if you look at his teams, when they got T.O., he went right to the Super Bowl.
He went right to the Super Bowl. Donovan McNabb is also another underrated quarterback. Donovan McNabb was a good quarterback.
He was good. He wasn't great.
He was a steady top 10 quarterback.
He was good, but he wasn't great.
Yes. But during his prime, he was a steady top 10 quarterback.
I think he's properly rated.
He's a good quarterback that almost won a Super Bowl.
He's a decent quarterback, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he helped the Eagles franchise. He actually kind of like started the wave of the Eagles' success over the next 25 years.
Do you think he's better than Tony Romo?
McNabb?
Yeah.
I thought Romo was a good quarterback.
I did, but see, that's where we disconnect. I don't even know how that.
I would take Donovan.
Would you take Donovan or would
I was a Donovan fan, hardcore. I used to buy his bobbleheads and shit. Like, I fucked with Donovan, but then like you just lost it from me, dude.
I love Donovan, dude. I still have his jersey, his green one, the Reebok.
Number 5 will always love you.
What do you think, Donovan McNabb or Dak Prescott?
As a quarterback, Dak's better. He don't have the success as Donovan in terms of
he don't got the arm Donovan had. He's more accurate, but he ain't got the cannon that Donovan had.
I'm with you, but Dak Prescott is fucking awesome, dude. And I think Donovan was good too. But I think Donovan, I don't know, man. He had a lot of issues, in my opinion.
Dak or Phillip Rivers?
Rivers. No question. Phillip Rivers was one of the best quarterbacks I've personally ever seen. And it might sound goofy because he's never won.
Donovan or Jalen Hurts?
Ooh. I would go Jalen.
Would you really?
Yeah. I probably would.
Jalen's a weird quarterback to judge.
He's super weird. He's so weird. I don't know how to really judge. I know how to judge Jalen Hurts. But then I don't, right?
Because there are plays that he makes where you're like, yo, why the fuck can't you do that more regularly?
He's very inconsistent. That's my beef with him. He's inconsistent.
Don't worry, we got the man.
All right, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
If the Eagles struggle on offense this year, I don't want to hear a fucking peep about the fucking offensive coordinator. I don't want to hear shit about it. And if I do, we're gonna have problems. I don't want to hear shit about Sean Mannion. He's ass and blah 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 and this, that, and the third. Every interview I've seen with the Eagles,
they love him.
They fucking love this guy.
Did you see what Jordan Mailata said?
They say he's like an evil genius.
He says he's the smartest guy in the building.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want to hear shit about.
You ain't gonna have to. You ain't gonna have to.
I don't think so either. I'm just saying.
I think they struck gold.
Maybe. It looks good.
It looks amazing
on the report.
You even see Jalen talking about it. Like, when has he been that open?
I mean, it's different for them now. Like, their offense is different. They're not running the same fucking offense.
We're
so it looks like, it looks smart because he's changing the whole offense in terms of scheme and the plays they run, and that's important. So, like, to them, it's new. When something is new, it's fucking awesome, right?
Yes.
Until you put it to the test. Right? Like, it's like starting out your new job. Like, you're the first month, you fucking love it. Then after that, it's like, fuck. It's just I'm back here again. Like, fuck. I got work tomorrow.
I got
work. I got work. Yeah.
I wake up at 6:30, so 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So in about 8 hours, I'm gonna be ready to.
Exactly. But when you first started the job, you liked it. You loved it. It was something new.
No.
I mean, whatever, man. You hurt my point, but it's more.
I like doing this shit.
It's more or less true.
No, I got you. Everybody's always motivated to go get a fresh start.
Yeah, and then you get the fresh start, and then you realize,
and then we're so loved already.
Damn, dude, like
this shit's ass too.
Something's fucked. Yeah, this shit's ass too. Like you're asking me to do what? Like do some fucked up shit like that I didn't sign up for.
I know. Yeah, trust me.
And then you hate it, and that's what happens. So like it looks good on paper. That's what I'm saying. Right now, the reports are coming out. Everything looks great, but we have to be battle tested. We got to see what we're made of.
Who knows battle tested? He was a Temple.
Yeah, he was. But calling plays, if you think the Eagles were derailed by the offensive coordinators, well, Sean Mannion's going to have to step up. He's got to show us.
You know what the fuck this is?
Time to get out of here.
Iceman. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday at 8 o'clock. We back.
Yeah, we on his schedule.
That's right.
It's Mike's show.
My shit.
I'm caps lock different. It's facts, not fiction. Said I black out for real, then the track gone missing. If it's cap, I'm dipping. We ain't talking about a move, then it's flatline finished. When I spaz, I'm grinning. Put a peel off in the Sadies and I pass by spinning. It's perks with this life, but I don't have my skinnage. Took a quick trip and now I'm back home winning. And I see they eyes pop like I snack on spinach. Pull up to the spot, she tryna grab my digits. I'm already 8 shots, a Henny past my limit. Here you go. Hazards with a dash full of tickets. I'ma act like I don't see them. I got bad eye vision. Y'all can't pass